Hello. Today we are going to start with a new topic of sociology. That is, sociology is a general science, or, or in other terms, we can say that sociology and its relationship with other social sciences. Relationship of sociology with other social sciences. Sociology is a science of society. As a social science, it attempts to study social life as a whole. But for the understanding of the social life as a whole, sociology requires the help of other social sciences, which studies a particular aspect of society. Economic studies economic aspect, whereas political science studies political aspect. Sociology may broadly be defined as a systematic knowledge of the world and nature. It attempts to explain the phenomena of the empirical world by a network of causal relationship under a theory. The sciences are divided into two large areas, those that deals with the physical universe and including astronomy, physics, chemistry, ecology, biology, and other that deals with the social universe, such as history, economics, political science, jurisprudence, sociology. They are respectively called physical sciences and social sciences. At one time, all social sciences were a part of philosophy, which is considered as a mother science. Later, all the social sciences were separated from philosophy. However, all the social sciences are closely related group of disciplines that study different aspects of human we can say activities in society. Hence, social sciences show some similarities as well as differences. All the social sciences have a common task of exploring social behavior and its products. Sociology shares with the other discipline like anthropology, economics, political science, and according to the Barners and the Bickers, sociology is regarded neither as mistress nor as handmaid of the social science, but as their sister. All social sciences are interdependent. Sociology has dependent on economics, political, moral, laws, and finally there are interaction with the rest of the world to understand a particular society. This shows that sociology has no independent existence without other social sciences. Similarly, other social sciences are equally dependent on sociology for the simple reason that different aspects of social life could not only be distinguished but not could only be, we can say, distinguished, um, but not isolated. So if we want to understand sociology as a whole, sociology is a study of society in a systematic way, and if you want to study the society as a whole, then we have to peep in the other sciences also, because sociology is related with the other sciences also. The synthetic schools exponent believe in this thing that we cannot draw a boundary line to the subject matter of the sociology, because and we sociology and the synthetic school believe in this thing that sociology is a study of sociology is a synthesis of all the social sciences. So in other terms we can also say that sociology is a general science. Hence it is obvious that other social sciences are closely related with sociology. Sociology is considered as the mother of social sciences. Besides, sociology synthesizes other social sciences, hence there exists a very close and intimate relation between sociology and other social sciences. For our precise understanding of the relationship between the sociology and the other social sciences, we have to discuss them individually. The relation of sociology with other social sciences. Social science concern people, relation, and interaction with one another. Sociology, with its emphasis on social life, falls into this category. A multidisciplinary field, sociology draws from a variety of the other social sciences, including anthropology, political science, psychology, economics, sociology, and law. They are the two interwoven topics. Society is directly related to sociology, and in this matter, every society follows certain laws. Therefore, laws are essential part of society. Laws laws are essential part. Laws are made for the betterment of the society. Sociology helps law to better understand society for a smoother regulation and formation of laws. Similarly, the law is important to regulate a society. Norms, custom, tradition, all of these come under the law. If the law did not exist, then the society would not be less than a jungle. Sociology and political science. Political science concern the government of various society. It considered what kind of government a society has, how it formed, and how individual attain position of a power within a particular government. Political science also concern the relation of people in a society to whatever form a government they have. So, as a mother of social sciences, sociology has a close and intimate relation with all the other social sciences, and so it is related close to the political science as well. Sociology is a science of society. It is a science of social group and social institution. It is a general science of society. It studies human interaction and interrelations, their condition and consequences. Political science is a science of a state and government. It studies power, political process, political system, type of government, international relations. It deals with the social group organized under the sovereign state. Similarly, political science also depend on the sociology. Political science is a part of sociology. To understand the part, it is necessary to understand the whole. Each and every social problem has a political cause. Political science is a part of sociology. Hence, sociology depends on political science to comprehend itself. To understand different political events, sociology takes the help from the political science. Sociology, to draw its conclusion, depends on the political science. Any change in the political system or the nature of power structure bring the changes in the society. Hence, sociology takes the help of political science to understand the changes in the society. So we can say that both are interdependent. Sociology and history. So let's see, as a mother of social science, sociology has also a close intimate relationship with the history also. Sociology is a science of society, is a study of system of social action and their interrelation. Sociology is the science of social group, social institution. History studies the important past event and indicates its record men past life and life of society in a systematic and chronological order. It also tries to find out the cause of past event. It also studies the past political, social, and economic event of the world. It not only studies the past but also establishes relation with present and future. That is why it is said that history is the microscope of the past, the horoscope of present, and telescope of future. So, as a mother of social science, sociology has close and intimate relation with all the other social. Accordingly, it has a close relationship with history because present society bears symbol of past. Relationship between the two is so close and intimate. It not only studies the past but also establishes the relation with the present and the future. As I said right now, that is why it is said history is a microscope of the past, horoscope of present, and telescope of future. It not only studies, both take the help of each other. At the same time, one depend on the other for its own comprehension. History help and enriches sociology. History is a storehouse of knowledge, we can say, from which sociology gain a lot. History provide material to sociologists to use. History is a record of past social matters, social customs, information about different stages of life. So sociology uses these information. Many of the books written by the historians are also very useful for the sociologist. To know the impact of a particular past event, sociology depend on history. Similarly, sociology also provide help to history and enriches it. A historian greatly benefited from the research conducted by the sociologist. Historians now study caste, class, family by using the sociological data. Sociology provide the background for the study of history. So We can say that sociology provides facts on which the historians rely. So in this way, sociology and history mutually they depend on each other. Sociology and economics. So let's see how sociology and economics they are interdependent on each other. Sociology is the science of society, and it is concerned with the association of human beings. Sociology is the study of human interaction and interrelation, their condition and consequences. But economic deals with economic activity of man. It is concerned with the activities of man as use such as production, consumption, distribution, and exchange. It also studies the structure and the function of different economic organizations like banks, markets, etc. It is concerned with the material needs of man as well as his material welfare. Economic welfare is a part of social welfare for the solution of different economic problems such as inflation, poverty, unemployment, etc. Economics take the help of sociology and take into account the social event of that particular time. At the same time, society controls the economic activity of man. Knowledge and research in the field of economics greatly contribute to sociology. Each and every social problem has an economic cause. For the solution of social problems like dowry, suicide, etc., sociologists take the help from economists. So we can say that sociology and economics they both are inter dependent on each other. Uh, on each other, we can say this thing that sociology is the science of societies. It concerned with the association of human beings. Sociology is the study of human interaction and interrelation, their condition and consequences. But we see that economics deals with the economic activity of man. It is a science of wealth and choice. And it is concerned with the activities of man such as production, consumption, distribution and exchange. It also studies the structure and the function of different economic organizations like bank, market, etc. It concerned with the material need of the man as well as the material welfare. Both are interdependent and interrelated with each other. Because of this interrelationship, Thomas opinion is that economics is a fact, but one branch of sociology. Economics is in fact one branch of sociology. Similarly, Silverman says that economics is regarded as offshoot of sociology, which studies the general principle of all social relationships. Their interrelation, they are having interrelation and they are dependent on each other. Economic welfare is a part of social welfare. For the solution of different economic problems such as inflation and poverty and employment, economics take the help of sociology and take into account the social events of that particular time. At the same time, society controls the economic activities of man. Economic is a great Economics is great benefited by the research conducted by the sociologists like Max Weber, etc. Some economics also considered economic change as an aspect of social change. Economics draws its generalization basing on the data provided by the sociology. Thus, economics cannot go far or develop without the help of sociology. Similarly, sociology also take the help from the economics. Economics generally enriches sociological knowledge, and economic factor generally influences each and every aspect of social life. Economics is a part of sociology, hence without the help of economics, we cannot understand the sociology in a proper way. Let's see how the sociology is related with geography. Geography has to do with the study of land and masses and water masses. This includes mountain, river, ocean, lakes, drainage areas, and the location of cities. Sociology has to do with people and their interaction, such as marriage and family, crime and punishment, rural and urban, the education of children welfare, the education of children welfare, work, profession, etc. Rural population pursue work differently than urban population. Most cities have been historically located on rivers because of the early and the modern transportation. Some urban areas developed around a natural resource such as iron ore or copper ore. So we see that sociology is the study of human society and implied by the same name. Geography is the study of the land and can be loosely classified as the physical and cultural. Human society, though hundred of thousands of years of development, has impacted the earth in many ways, and this applies to the both physical and cultural geography. Cultural geography in itself is inherently we can say it is related to the sociology, as cultural geography focus on how humans live on land and how culture and group of people live, whether separated or close together. This in many ways depend on sociology and how people and societies build up, as these people and societies will have a large cultural impact both within and outside their society. Cultural geography studies how these culture differences impact the movements and the scattering of the people. Sociology studies why and how this type of social structure form in the first place, and this knowledge can effectively predict what culture geographers study in future. Sociology can also affect physical geography as knowledge of how culture and societies form and the way humans interact socially, and can explain how why humans have altered the landscape. Studying human society can explain the predict how human will migrate, function and alter the earth, which is also the study of the geographer. So geography just point out on many of the points which are very much essential to know for the to understand the sociology as a whole, to understand the society as a whole, the development of culture and why that particular culture developed in that area. How, so these are the things for which we which we look for the geography. Sociology and biology. Sociology is a science, as a study of natural, uh, we can say, natural process by which personality is formed and cultural continuity maintained. Biology is a study of organic process by which individuals are produced and species continuity maintained. So, in other terms, we can say or we can understand that science is the study of natural process. Sociology as a science is a study of the natural process by which the personality is formed and cultural continuity maintained. Biology is a study of organic process by which individuals are produced and species continuity maintained. Social change is gradual and cumulative. Organic change is sudden and selective. Sociology aspects the individual as a datum. Biology is not interested in and cannot talk sense about anything except the individuals. Many problems of concrete reality involve element of both processes. In such a case, either process may be abstract for the purpose of scientific study, either process may give rise to the problem in other field. We can understand in other way also that biology is having a relation with the sociology, because for any social problem sometimes we have to look in the biology also. Suppose we want to study the criminal background, so in that background we have to look that whether that problem is a genetic problem of the criminal or not. So for these things we have to keep in the biology, and biology is the study of the organic process by which individual are produced and species continuity maintained. So it is so when we are talking about the sociology, sociology is study of human behavior, human beings, and how they behave, how they interact with the other person, what occupation they do, what type of behavior they do in the society, and the social change and the other things. So when we want to understand the sociology as a whole, it is essential for us to look in the biology also. Anthropology. Anthropology concern individual culture in a society rather than the society as a whole. Traditionally, it focused on what might be termed primitive culture, such as the Yanomamo people of South American jungle, who lives much the same way they did hundred of the years ago. Anthropologists place special emphasis on language, kinship, pattern, and cultural artifacts. So we can say that anthropology and sociology, they both are dependent on each other. And sociology is a science of society, study the behavior of a man in group. The term sociology has been derived from the Latin word societas, meaning society, companion, or association, and the Greek word logos, mean the study of science. Hence, sociology is concerned with the association of human beings. It is science that deal with the social group. Similarly, the term anthropology is derived from the two Greek words and anthropos meaning the man and the logos meaning the study of science. Accordingly, anthropology means the study of man. As a science of man, it deals with man, his work and behavior. Anthropology studies the biological and the cultural development of man. Anthropology has a wide field of study which can be broadly divided into three main divisions such as physical anthropology, archaeological anthropological, archaeological cultural anthropology and social anthropology. So, physical anthropology studies bodily characteristics of the man and thereby try to understand both primitive and modern culture. Archaeology studies about the prehistoric period. This study facilitates sociologists to make a comparative study of the present social structure. It is concerned with the early period of the human existence. It reconstructs the origin, spread of evolution of culture by examining the remain of the past societies. Social anthropology deals with the behavior of man in the social institution. Social anthropology and sociology are one and the same. Sociology is the science of social phenomena and social relationship. So it is a science of social group and social institution. So we are pointing towards the psychology now. So let's see what is the relation between the psychology and sociology. Psychology take the individual out of his or her social circumstances and examines the mental process that occur within that person. Psychology study the human brain and how it functions, considering issues such as memory, dreams, learning, and perception and perceptions. So sociology is a science of society, hence it is closely related to the social sciences and so also with the psychology. Sociology and psychology are very closely interlinked, interrelated, and interdependent. Relation between the two is so close and intimate that psychologists like Carl Pearson he refuses to accept both as a special science. Both depend on each other for their own comprehension. Their relationship will be clear if we when we go in the deep and analyze their interrelation and mutual dependency. It is it studies human behavior, but sociology studies the human behavior institutions. But psychology is a science of mind or mental process. It is a science of human behavior. It analyzes attitudes, emotions, perception, process of learning and values of individual and the process of personality formation in society. Sociology receives help from psychology. Psychology is a part of sociology. Hence, without the help of psychology, sociology cannot understand itself. So sociology receives the help from psychology. There are many psychologists who have enriched the sociology in many respects, and they believe in this thing that each and every social problem has a social phenomena must have a psychological base for the solution of which sociology requires the help of psychology. A new branch of knowledge has developed with the combination of sociology and psychology, which is known as social psychology. To understand human nature and behavior properly, psychology depends on sociology. There are many psychological problems which must have a solution in the social cause, and psychology requires the help from the sociology to understand those social problems. A research of sociology richly contributed to the psychology. Contribution and the theories of many sociologists are also of great help to the psychologists. So psychology is developed with a combination of two. In the words of one of the renowned psychologists, that psychology is the science of behavior of the individual in society. Psychology take the individual out of his circumstances, and I said that examine the mental process that occur within that person. Psychology study the human brain and how it functions, considering issues such as memory, dreams, learning, and perceptions. So, after discussing all the social sciences and seeing the relationship with the sociology, we reach up to the conclusion that sociology is the synthesis of all the social sciences, and it is necessary to understand other social sciences to study society, and the others should also study sociology to understand the social life in particular aspect. One must know society. Therefore, sociology and other sciences are interdependent. Thank you.